Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, I thought I would give you a behind the scenes look at how I record my videos for YouTube. So whether you're a tech enthusiast, programmer, or just curious about content creation, I'm going to show you how I record my videos and my courses and exactly what goes into that process. So I'm gonna head into my desktop now and I'll show you exactly what I do from starting my video recording to finish, along with how I prepare my longer projects and add them into my videos. So let's take a look at it. On my screen, I use Tele, which allows me to essentially go ahead and start a video recording here. So now you can see that I'm recording, so I could, for example, head in to this editor here and I could record what I'm doing, and when I'm done recording using Tele, what happens then is that it will upload the video onto a website where you can go ahead and edit it. So all of the editing of the video in terms of zooming in and transitions between different clips is all going on in here. So what you can see here is that I'm essentially then able to add this video in here, resize it pretty neatly. I, for example, will go ahead and resize it around this size. And I can just go ahead and go in and, for example, say I want to zoom in. So there's both an auto zoom feature, which will go ahead and generate an auto zoom. I haven't really tried that out too much yet, so let's take a look at how that works. And in here you can clearly see that it is zooming in, but it isn't the best feature in the world. There's still some issues with it from my point of view, at least for using it in coding videos. But I can also go ahead and do manual zoom. So for example, if I want to go in the beginning, I can just go ahead and add manually there, and you can then see that there's a nice transition overlay to here. And then I could go ahead and say I want to do another zoom. It needs to be at least 1 second as well, so it's important to make sure we have enough space. So if we go in, there we go, there we have another zoom, so we can go ahead and zoom out here. So by doing this, I can essentially just zoom in and out as I wish, but I can also control where it is on the screen, and I'm also able to select from a fair few different layouts here. So I could, for example, have it set up like this, or I could go ahead just have myself there. I could even go ahead and add this in as a short. If I record the right size, it will work pretty neatly. But that's essentially what I'm doing here, is I'm just going ahead and using Tele. It also comes with a neat ability to remove buffers and silences if there's anything, along with editing the transcript and automatically generating a transcript for you. So I do all of the cutting of the video and any sort of zoom effects on the video in here. Then I can go ahead and I can download this into a 4K resolution. And once I've downloaded that, I'll then add it into Final Cut Pro. Then go into Final Cut Pro and I create a project. So let's just call this test project. And I then drag my video into here and voice using the voice isolation feature, which works in itself pretty neatly, get rid of any keyboard sounds. What I also go ahead and do is I use Photoshop to create my thumbnails. I've just got a bunch of pre-created thumbnails for my courses, which I then go ahead and use there. So inside Photoshop, I have a bunch of pre-created thumbnails that I will just go ahead and change the episode number on. And in here, I will then go ahead and modify them to create some quick and easy thumbnails to use for my courses. When I'm creating a new video, I will be changing around the graphics a bit for the new video, but outside of that, it's really just going in here and changing which video number you're on to, for example, episode 28. So that's all I'm doing inside Photoshop. Then once I've publish generated the video, I go into YouTube Studio and I'll go ahead and upload the video. Now, in terms of how much I prepare for my video for any courses I do, I would typically go ahead and I will have created up another project here. For example, this is the project I call Xclone YouTube. That's the one I'm using for recording my videos and publishing onto YouTube from. But the one I'll be looking at for inspiration will be, in this case, my XY one here. And I'll be using this one then to put it into my application. So I use this Xclone XY instead. And in here, I'll use that on one screen, and on the other screen, I'll have the project where I'm recording from. That allows me to do super quick and easy video editing because I don't have to make as many mistakes as I would do if I had to write notes everywhere and so on. So that's how I create videos. Let me know if you have any suggestions to my process, or let me know about how you record videos. I would love to hear your thoughts on my process and also on your own recording.